Excited to keep us moving and introduce our next speakers. I'd like to welcome CJ and Il Poetic of Deep Foundation. Deep Foundation, representing Queens and New Jersey, remains a benchmark in socially relevant hip hop. With lyrics based on their lives and personal experiences, they have given a voice to an underrepresented Filipino American demographic and seek to imbue their compatriots, both young and old, with a renewed sense of cultural pride. Deep Foundation has brought its boom bap era of influenced hip hop to domestic and international audiences since 2002. With the release of their debut album, The First Draft, and groundbreaking music videos for Children of the Sun and Sleep, Deep Foundation has captured the hearts and the imaginations of fans and lovers worldwide. And in addition to their musical success, the media has also taken note of their drive and originality, having been featured in Filipinas Magazine, the cover of Focal Magazine, the Philippine Daily Inquirer, the Mix Channel, PBS, TFC, the Filipino Channel, Spike TV, and HBO. I'd like to pass it now to CJ and Il Poetic.
Yeah. First off, thank you for the introduction. I've actually been laughing the whole time we've been introduced because, yeah, that's the old school DF bio right there. But yeah, I had to shake that off. That was a lot to hear. But yeah, I'm Il Po. I'm one of the members of the Foundation. Obviously, you have CJ here. We, originally were thinking about maybe doing something, but being in different locations right now, it's hard to kind of coordinate and sync up a performance for old time's sake. But we were here because I really feel like it's important for me to still honor like Kandi. She's continues to be, but also was a huge influence for me in getting into the hip hop scene. As someone that grew up in Queens, we didn't have people looking like us repping in the hip hop scene, except for the Fifth Platoon and IBP crew, and just so to us, like their successes growing up was like it was our success. When they were winning, we were winning. So it was like to hear them on this grand stage. It was just it was an inspiration for me to be able to get into hip hop and to continue what I was doing and to get into emceeing. And I can say, and my fault, there's mad loud noise in the background. I was in my brother's crib. I can't say that like one of the biggest moments for me early into Deep Foundation sort of thing was when we did the show in St. John's and Candace gave us that cosign, just showing us love like very early on. We were super raw as a group. There was like 35 of us. It wasn't it was, but hearing her just give us that love and cosign was the thing that like I felt like we were going to be okay, that we were going to do our thing, even though we were so early into the game. And then obviously doing Guerrilla Words with her, with Insight. That was just one of those things that like shaped us to who we are really. And yeah, like I said, I wish we were able to kind of perform something, but I really just wanted to like kind of give my flowers while we're here. DF, we've kind of we're around, we're still brothers, maybe not doing the music that we do except for our boy Hydro out there, but still, the time that we had, Children of the Sun, to me personally, a big like inspiration behind what made that happen, at least for me, was Kandi and her crew growing up. So just want to show her so much love for continuing to be that for all of us, whether it's her work in hip hop or in activism. And as a scholar, like, yeah, just wanted to show love. I don't know if CJ wanted to share his thoughts, but I'm sure he got a couple things he wanted to say as well.
Yeah, thanks so much for all that. Just want to say happy birthday, Kandi. Thank you for once again bringing people together all across the country. I just wanted to say happy birthday and say that what I appreciate about you, one of the things is that you have the ability to bring people together. The first encounter I ever had with you was before I even met you. I was 16 years old and I was attending one of your birthday celebrations. It was actually at Club Speed in Manhattan. And it was a huge thing for me as a teenager to come to a hip hop event because, you know, I was under 18 and didn't really get to go to concerts, but you were able to put together such an impressive collection of DJs, MCs, B-boys and B-girls all together under one roof, having everyone just share their talents. I saw amazing, you know, battle DJ sets, amazing performances from MCs. The one that sticks out to me is probably the Wordsworth freestyle with a drummer. So as a person who had just been DJing 2 years, someone who just started rhyming that year, it was such a big influence for me to see all of that in one room. And I think I really carried that energy because it showed me the ability and the power that hip hop had. So fast forward a couple years in when I was around 99 or so, you know, started stepping out as an MC, started battling, eventually joined Deep Foundation. We started making music together. And I think that the energy that I gathered and the influence and the inspiration that I got from events that you would put on really helped to push us forward. And then fast forward, you know, a few years later, you invited us to perform at another birthday celebration that you had in Brooklyn with a lineup of people that I had grown up looking up to, like Pharoah Monch and you know, DJ Boogie Blind was there, DJ Evil D. So I really appreciate you for including us and always being, you know, someone to look up to, a mentor, a big sister. You always treated us like family, and you've always been a huge force in not only the hip hop community, but the Filipino American community. So again, wanted to say thank you for always being there. And you're still doing it, still bringing people together. So please continue to do that, and hope you enjoy your birthday celebration. Happy birthday.
Word, happy birthday. Oh, yo, that Brooklyn night was legendary, yo. We got to perform with Evil D. Like, we literally, shout out to Kandi for making that happen, making my dream come true. But yeah, happy birthday, Kandi. We don't have any new music. We're alive though, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing youth work. CJ's out there doing his PT thing. You know, Mugshot is somewhere out there, you know, doing his coding thing. But our boy Hydro does have new music, and I gotta plug that in. Hydroponics and Soul Chef got a new album out right now, NY to NZ. Check that out. You know what I mean? Support that. That's still an extension of DF, so that's DFM right there. Other than that, happy birthday, Kandi. Thank you for having us here.
Happy birthday.